accept your blessing.
Y'all missed the commercial.
What'd you say?
Now she gonna ask me to fix her drink. We got a damn bartender in there.
Who's going, D, man? Who's going for me, D?
Man, we got with 20 years of experience in this world.
You are now listening to
Southern Flame TV.
Whoa, it's the original hot boy Chip Thompson.
It's your girl, JayTrice.
Yo, what up, Jacktown? It's your boy DJ IPB, aka Stevie Steve.
Southern Flame TV.
This episode was sponsored by
Good Spirits Bartending's mission is to ensure each guest receives prompt, professional, friendly, and courteous service, maintain clean and comfortable premises for our guests, provide well-prepared cocktails using only the finest ingredients, thank each guest for the opportunity to serve them all. We take care of it all. Good Spirits eliminates the client from having to participate in any of the workload. Good Spirits provides a complete bar service for your occasion. This includes, but is not limited to, the purchase of all supplies, setup of bar at desired location, operation of bar services, complete breakdown of bar and cleanup. This will allow you to focus your energy and time on other tasks. Good Spirits also provides mocktail bar non-alcoholic services. Mocktail bars are perfect for corporate events, high school graduation parties, church functions, or any event where alcohol may not be allowed or deemed inappropriate. For more information, email info@goodspiritsbartending.com or call 601-208-0966.
Two, one.
Whoa, we back again. 4th episode. Let's get it. We got our first guest here, Shun of Good Spirits. I am the original hot boy Chip Thompson. You can catch me on IG at CH1P_Thompson. Make sure y'all follow it. I'm with my cousin JayTrice. What we got, JayTrice?
What's up, y'all? It's JayTrice. I'm back at it again. Y'all follow your girl. I got a Facebook page now. JayTrice. Hit me up on Twitter at JayTrice82 and Instagram at JayTrice82.
Our other team member, Steve, he's a little under the weather at gmail.com. He will be back next week. We miss you, Steve. Get well. But without further ado, let us introduce our first guest of the show, Shun of Good Spirits. Talk to the people, Shun.
How's everybody doing? Shun Harris here. It's a pleasure to be here. I'm just happy to be in attendance, and I'm looking forward to the conversation.
Oh yeah.
It's definitely a pleasure to have you with us.
Thank you for saying so.
Straight up. We done had a conversation off the camera about some good cigars and some good liquor. Shun, just want to start the show off by asking, how was your day, man?
Today was a good day. I went and ate lunch.
Oh, where you eat lunch at, brother?
Fine and dandy.
Fine and dandy.
They got a
what
club
you think
sandwich.
about that?
I like it.
You do?
The first time I went, I had the mushroom and Swiss burger, and then I went and had the grandma's chicken sandwich.
Okay.
So where is Fine and Dandy?
It's in the district at Eastover. It's right across from the culinary food hall.
Yep.
Cultivation food hall.
Cultivation. Okay. I think I seen that. You can see that from the I-55, huh?
Yeah.
Straight up.
Yeah.
Okay.
But beyond that, I haven't done anything, man. Just been chilling, hanging out, looking forward to the night.
Okay. JayTrice, how was your day?
It was good. You know, your girl's still on vacation, so something like that anyway, because I went into the office for a minute, but it was good. I had a good day. Can't complain at all.
No refrigerator, no comeback sauce?
Whatever, Chip. How was your day?
My day was good. Had a pretty decent day at the office. Had fun today. Honestly, yeah, I've been looking forward to the night as well. I'm real sad my guy couldn't be here.
I know.
At gmail.com. But
Steve,
we got our first guest here. The show is getting a lot of love, a lot of feedback. We do want you all to
I like the show.
You like the show, Shun?
Like the show.
My man,
That's
Honey Grant. We do want y'all to follow the podcast at YouTube at Hairline Films, Southern Flame TV Podcast, on iTunes, Southern Flame TV Podcast, SoundCloud. What's the new one, Hair Junior? Yeah, what's the new one? I'm putting you out there like that. What's the new one, bro? What was the one you was telling me about? Android and Google Play. Yeah. Oh, never mind. If you again, if you got an Android, don't just subscribe to my junk. I'm just playing.
Team my phone.
I'm just playing. Man, we want all y'all. It's all love. Without further ado, we want to ask my guy Shun from Good Spirits a couple questions, man. First off, I know you got an interview at Hairline Films YouTube. Y'all watch that too?
Yep.
Like that one, like that one. Do want to ask my guy a couple questions, man.
Yes, sir.
Shun, can we dig all up in your business?
You can ask me anything you want to ask me.
Okay, because I get personal. I ask questions.
I seen the show.
Refrigerator. Come back, sauce.
I put my Bluetooth on my Bose speaker, and I was listening, and JayTrice said, "You know what? When me and my man get together, I say,
the long gas.
She made my stomach hurt. But then at the same time, I was like, you know, where you London? Hey, I need you to listen. Let me let you hear something right fast.
Well, let me ask this. You said that. What was your favorite part of the first 2 episodes then?
What I liked was the consistency about it. Y'all seemed to gel really well. There were no gaps in the conversation, you know what I'm saying? I listened to the whole first episode, and I was satisfied because it was continuous information.
Straight up.
Because I was at Waffle House and I was eating my breakfast and had just my, playing through my headphone.
Yeah.
And it wasn't like a whole lot of dead spots, you know what I'm saying? Because I've left off of YouTube channels and podcasts and stuff just because they weren't talking about nothing.
Got you. Well, I appreciate that.
Dead silence.
Everybody else, y'all get in the comment section. Y'all give us any feedback. If y'all got any topic y'all want us to talk about or cover, y'all let us know. We appreciate all feedback, so I definitely appreciate that, Shun. We're gonna get into the first question though. You wanna go first?
Yeah, your Good Spirits.
Bartending service.
Good Spirits bartending service, and from my understanding, you are a mobile bartending service, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Tell us how did you come up with this? How did you get started? What prompted you to do this?
I've been bartending since the 90s. I'm old enough to say I've been bartending since the 90s. I just made 20 years this year, which is obviously 99.
Congratulations.
All right.
One of the things that happened to me in my life, the love of my life, she works 7 to 3. And I was working in establishments pretty much going to work at 4. So when I get home at 3:30 in the morning, she's dead asleep. And when she gets up at 6 to be at work at 7, I'm dead asleep. And when she gets off at 4 or 3:30, I just made it to work at 4. So we had like a 9-month period where we were just basically sharing bills.
Wow.
And you know what I said? You know what? To make it better for her, I'm going to do something different.
Yeah.
Straight up.
I get to eat lunch with my lady now, and I get to eat dinner with my lady now.
And so what I pulled from just that answer right there, my man loves his wife.
Yep.
And he's willing to make any type of sacrifice for her. I like that. I like that a lot.
Sacrifice. That's
Straight
it.
up.
General sacrifice. Don't give me too much credit. I disappoint you in 30 minutes.
Straight up. Well, let me do this. How can the people find you?
GoodSpiritsBartending.com. We're on Instagram as Good Spirits Bartending.
Straight up.
Facebook, Good Spirits Bartending Service. And you can just hit my line, 601-207-1785.
Bet, man, hit the Mike Jones on us, gave his phone number on the airways. I like that. That's
number.
the best promotion ever.
281-330-8004.
Hey, straight up. All right, JayTrice, you want to go ahead?
Tell the people, why should they hire a professional bartender? Why do they need you for their events?
Well, it's difficult to manage events if you don't know the recipes or you don't have the skill set. I tell you, if you're having any type of event, and let's just say you decide you want to sit the alcohol on the table and let your guests serve themselves.
Yeah.
Well, the first 5 people gonna get all the alcohol.
Straight up.
Your cousin Kenny
Thompson.
is gonna pour Hennessy just like this.
Exactly.
He gonna make sure he get enough.
That's me, Shun.
The way
I'll be
he-
that girl.
Yeah, so you totally understand.
You right.
That's the first thing. You're gonna run out of liquor. Secondly, is portion control.
Straight up.
Everything is free. You can have as much as you want, but professional bartenders ensure that you get them one at a time.
Yeah.
That cuts down on liability,
Yep.
accidents happening. You don't want anybody to trip over the DJ cord. You don't want anybody to leave the event and have a car wreck
Exactly.
and hurt someone or themselves.
You gonna put a lot of
Things
dollars
like
into
that. And when you hire professional bartenders to manage your event, we make sure you have enough to accommodate the crowd, and also we keep you from overspending.
Yeah.
And we do that by scaling out your alcohol, so you know exactly how much you're gonna need based on the number of people in attendance and the duration of the event.
So you have a whole team of people.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am. And we own all of our own equipment. I'll be there before you.
Okay.
You get married in October, I'll be there before you.
I am getting married in April, so I might need you.
Mike my ass. I done gave you 4 points of contact. If you don't call me, I'm gonna have an attitude.
No, I'm calling you.
And he said he will bring a refrigerator with okay.
I'm gonna be on the 18th episode like that goddamn JayTrice. I tell you what.
No, Shun, I got you. No, nobody
up.
else. I got you for real.
All right, so we're all.
Thank you kindly.
My bad, y'all. Where all are you available to work at?
Good Spirits operates in Mississippi, Tennessee, and Louisiana.
Oh, okay. You travel.
Yeah, Lake Charles, Nashville, Tupelo. We in attendance.
What's the craziest venue you've ever worked at?
Well, all the venues are pretty much the same. What happens with inside the venue is what the people ask for. I did a Halloween wedding, and the bride and groom were dressed up like Esmeralda and Dracula.
Oh, that's dope.
And it was dope, but it was weird. You know what I'm saying? Like I was happy to be in attendance because I had a lot of fun.
Yeah.
But just the southern upbringing in me, when I walked in, I was like, oh man.
Taking
God.
back a little bit.
Our money. The first thing I said was, our money ain't good money. I should have never signed up for this.
Straight
You know
up.
what I'm saying? But as the night ensued, it turned out to be a nice young man and a nice young woman, and we celebrated their nuptials, and I was happy to see them get married.
Yeah.
And the interaction with them up until the night of the event was pleasant. So I already had a baseline for their character. I already liked them.
Right.
So when I walked in and I saw what I saw, it was just kind of like, man, these folk don't fool me.
Man, these folk crazy.
Yeah, they don't fool me. You know what I'm saying? And but everything worked out fine. And you know what? That was 2013, and they're still married today.
Oh, dope.
That's what's up. Do
Hey,
you,
talking to the mic.
Do you do multiple events if time permits in one day?
Yes, ma'am. Unlike a photographer, a photographer just has a camera. So he can do 2 hours at one event and then do 2 hours at another event, then 2 hours at another event. My setup is so elaborate because we focus on bringing you a true bar experience in a private setting.
Okay.
So what I had to do was I had to acquire enough equipment to do multiple events at one time.
Okay.
And that took me about a 3-year process. I started with what I started with, and I worked it until I could do better. And once I realized I could do better, I did better. So now I'm doing even better because now I'm operating 2 events at the same time.
That's what's
and
up.
that's an honest answer to your question.
And you got the team to
Yeah.
do that with.
Yeah. Shout out to my team.
Shout out to the team. Got to have the team ready.
Yolanda Roberts, Jamon Hunter, John Davis, Ashley Norwood, and Amy
Straight
Martin.
up. Ashley Norwood,
Shout
she
out
was
to
in my
y'all.
wedding.
She was in your wedding?
Yeah, that's my wife, one of her good friends.
Okay.
serious?
Yeah, Ashley, yeah, she real cool. All
That's
right,
what's up.
you want to get one of your questions off? We don't
So,
need no commercial break. Producer Reed, get back.
y'all, Miss Lyle is on these notes. Y'all just
Alright,
don't know.
look.
It be real behind the scenes.
As my guy Stevie
Sure.
Steve would say.
I'm at her Lyle house. I ain't finna disrespect first lady. Y'all
Exactly.
talk amongst yourselves.
Exactly.
Riri, my friend.
Without further ado, as my guy Stevie Steve would say, we gonna go to commercial and pay some bills real quick. All right, go.
Looking for videography services for your next event?
contact Parallel Films, traveling videographer services for weddings, reunions, even business trainings and commercial services. Visit their website at parallelfilms.com. Follow them on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Their motto is meeting your needs one clip at a time.
Whoa, we back. Right now, if you got an iPhone, we want you to hit that like button right now and comment hashtag SFTV right now. Only iPhone users.
Android users too.
We team iPhone. If you ain't got an iPhone, yeah, straight up. We're gonna get back to
them Android users is what's gonna get us all the likes and views though.
Okay.
They all the ones that's all over YouTube and stuff.
They are. If you
the
got
good thing this podcast free. Android users all about the free.
Wow. You see how he just slandered the Android? I was joking. My man just slandered them straight up.
Team iPhone.
If you got an Android, put hashtag. Ooh, good God. Put hashtag Android SFTV. I'm playing. We love y'all. We love all y'all, okay? Shun.
Yes, sir.
I think I asked you this outside, but is there any special good spirits beverage? And if not, what would it be if you ever created one?
That's hard to say, brother. I oftentimes tell people that alcohol is so old that if you wanted to create something, you basically be reinventing something that's already created. Signature drinks pretty much died in 99.
Straight up.
Now, what's happened is you have a lot of new alcohols that have come out, like, whipped cream infused vodka and apricot brandy and stuff like that. So you can delve into that and make something special. But as a bartender, my first thing is if I'm gonna make a signature drink, I want it to be appealing to the masses.
Straight up.
I can make something that I like, but that doesn't mean it needs to be served to the crowd.
Yeah.
I got you.
You see what I'm saying?
Have you ever gotten a request for anything you couldn't make?
No.
Okay.
20 years of experience. Did you not hear that?
But it's weird though. I was on a cruise one time and we went to the bar. Okay, so on cruise you buy the drink packages, right?
Yeah.
So we went to the bar and we ordered a Uptown Barbie. Well, they had I get them all the time from different places around.
That's my first time ever hearing it.
They had never heard of it either. Well, they ended up renaming the drink Mississippi Patrice after we told them what was in it. But, it happens. I done been to a couple of places and people couldn't make what I asked for.
Tell me what's in an Uptown Barbie.
Malibu rum, pineapple juice, a splash of cranberry, a little touch of vodka, and some Sprite.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Okay.
So
that drink already has a name.
What do you call it?
That's why.
Sean, you need to rename it Mississippi Patrice.
So here's the thing. Miss JayTrice. I'm gonna tell y'all a short story, and it's gonna be short because I don't want to take up too much time, but it's gonna have a point.
Okay.
On the East Coast, there's a drink known as the ice pick.
Okay.
You know what the ice pick is? It's sweet tea and vodka. Well, in the South, that drink is known as a lonely lady.
Okay.
The period of time immediately following Prohibition, it was considered unfavorable for a woman to sit at the bar and drink alone. It made her look like a Jezebel or a loose woman. So the bartenders of the day start sneaking vodka into her sweet tea so she can have a drink and no one in the room will be none the wiser. So the ice pick on the East Coast is a lonely lady in the South. You were asking for the drink, but you was asking for it wrong because of where you were.
Oh,
when in Rome, do as the Romans.
I got you.
You gotta
giving us that knowledge on
dropping gems, dropping history on us.
Hey, that's just regular
I do
stuff,
like
man.
alcohol for a reason. There's some history there.
Okay, let me ask you this, and I'm gonna segue to another question. What is your favorite type of drink?
Scotch.
Okay. And where did Scotch originate from?
Scotland.
Scotland. Ooh. I know that.
Well, they boy on his square.
How is Scotch made then? Because a weird thing I've done over the last 3 months is learn how different spirits have been made, like the tequila with the the guave plant, and cognac with the berries, only from Cognac, France, and stuff like that. How is Scotch made? Like what fruit? I guess
Scotch is made the same way as American whiskey, but a lot of time what people generally know Scotch from is the pungent taste that comes from it, adding the peat to it. You see what I'm saying? There's a difference between American whiskey, Irish whiskey, Canadian whiskey, Scottish whiskey, et cetera, et cetera. So the process is the same. It's going to be, in order to have alcohol, it has to be distilled. Straight up. You see what I'm saying? So that's universal. Right. What makes Scotch is the peat, and it's from Scotland. Gotcha. And you know, even with some of the Japanese whiskeys, what they did was in order to have Japanese Scotch, they started importing the water from Scotland and the peat from Scotland. So even though it's made in Japan, it's made using the traditional recipe of the Scottish.
So when it's sold here, would they label it as Scotch?
Yes, it's gonna be labeled as Japanese Scotch. Like there's a difference between Kentucky bourbon and straight bourbon. Yeah. Kentucky bourbon means it's made in Kentucky. Straight up. Straight bourbon means it can be made in the United States and has to be aged for at least 2 years. And if it's aged less than 4 years, it must have an age label statement on the bottle.
Gotcha.
I don't want nobody else making my drinks but Good Spirits Bartender. I'm just sorry. If anybody can provide you that much knowledge on some alcohol, y'all crazy if y'all don't hit them up.
Straight up.
Shun, so
all drinks ain't created equal.
I know, right? Tell us, what do we need to set up for your search?
One of the things that we share with people is Good Spirits, we're not bartenders for hire. We are a complete bartending service.
Hello.
When you book Good Spirits, we eliminate the client from having to participate in any of the workload.
I like that.
All you have to do is point and tell us where you want to be, and we'll do everything. You don't have to do anything. We own all our own equipment. We don't have to rent a bar from, Top It Off or tablecloths from Wedding, Know Me Wedding Supply or anything like that. We own all of our own equipment. So when you book Good Spirits, you're booking pretty much, everything that needs to be facilitated to give you a true bar experience in a private setting.
Yeah.
Okay. That's what's
straight up. All right.
You don't have to book us and work for us.
Okay. I feel you. That's what's a nice way to put that. Okay.
Did y'all hear Harold Jr. trying to become part of the show? Keep playing. We're gonna ask you some of these questions, cuz.
I actually did a video on this on my Instagram channel and Facebook page. The title of the video is Bartending Service versus Bartender for Hire.
Yeah.
So if anybody wanted to check that out, that's a very good descriptor of what Good Spirits does as opposed to what other people don't do.
Tell them again, Shun, where they can find that I know you said your IG page, but go ahead and give me your handle again.
On IG, Good Spirits Bartending. And Facebook, Good Spirits Bartending Service.
Hit that follow button, hit that add button, please. Hurry up right now. Shun, appreciate you for coming by.
Hey, man, it's a pleasure to be here. I thank y'all for having me.
Shun, you gonna stay with us the rest of the show?
I am. I ain't going nowhere.
Well, we're gonna move to the question we posed last episode.
Can I answer some of these questions?
Definitely.
I done heard the first 3 episodes. I want to see what we finna add.
Well, boom, here it goes. Shun, the question from episode 3. You probably ain't heard that one yet. We ain't dropped it yet. But the question from episode 3 is, what's the craziest thing you've ever did for love?
Let a woman move in with me.
You finna get somebody kicked out right now. Why is that so crazy to do?
Well, the thing about it is, people have their individuality.
Straight up.
When you move in with a woman assumes that your individuality becomes her individuality. Like, there's a such thing as a team, but sometimes I want you to shut up while I'm watching the game. That ain't got nothing to do with me not loving you.
Man.
Sometimes I want to go walking by myself. I ain't leaving you at home because I don't fuck with you. Right now, I need to think about something. My brother just asked me for $1,800. That's not a little bit of money. I need to think about that. You know what I'm saying? Like, let me have 40 minutes to myself.
But you want to think about it by yourself. We ain't thinking about this.
Because it ain't we money.
I'm thinking about this. It's a big difference. What's the craziest thing you ever did for love?
Oh, I ain't read it. I don't know. What's the craziest thing you ever did for love?
I'm the mediator here.
I know, but I want to know.
He's Shabba Rank. He's the lover man.
So I think the craziest thing, and I've been contemplating this, like for real.
Straight up.
I I do crazy stuff all the time. Especially if I love you, I'm gonna do some crazy shit, right? But whatever, chill. But a long time ago, now this was a lot of years ago, y'all, back in my younger day, when I was married, right? So my ex-husband, let me see, how can I say this? He got into a little trouble. And
nigga went to jail.
Yup, that's exactly what happened. He had to do about 2 weeks.
He seen you straight through that.
About 2 weeks on the county farm. Well, he had to go work at the Animal Rescue League to pay off his fines. Okay, so he called me and he used somebody's cell phone. Called me, told me where he was, and told me he needed something.
Yeah.
So y'all, no lie, I walked into the Animal Rescue League like I was about to go adopt a pet, okay? I signed my name on the thing, and I'm like, yeah, I want to look at your dog. I'm interested in.
Yeah. You was going to see a dog, all right.
I'm interested in your dog. So he had one of his partners that was there tell me where I could find him at. Well, I found him in the bathroom, and we just straight up did it. Like, we in the bathroom.
Your mama listening. What the?
In the bathroom at the Animal Rescue League. Okay, I think that's probably by far the craziest thing that I've ever done.
So you had sex in the kennel?
Dog.
Y'all.
Wow. Hey, I want to buy Buddy a beer.
Wow.
He was my husband, and it was my wifely duty to fulfill his needs.
In the kennel?
Chimp.
In the kennel.
Man, what the?
Chimp. We got to buy Buddy a beer. Straight up. Like, he get one from me and one from you.
Nah, y'all don't buy him no beer now.
We can't buy him. We ain't gonna buy him no beer.
No, we ain't buy him no beer.
Hey, that's a hell of a feat.
We gotta fix her another drink, man. That's what we gotta do.
I hate y'all. And oh Lord, I just told the world.
Told the world.
But let me tell y'all this. For the man I'm with now, I do anything for him. Sky's the limit. So
straight up.
Anything.
We gotta make another trip to the animal show.
Hey, he don't get a beer for that though. You know what I'm saying?
We gotta make another trip to the animal show.
Man convinced you to have sex with him in the kennel.
It wasn't in the kennel, Shun. It was in the bathroom.
Hey, Chip.
That's a kennel to me.
I'll buy him some Pappy Van Winkle.
That Chip. What Chip?
Some pedigree?
Listen, it was not in the kennel. It was in the bathroom.
Nah, it sound like a kennel.
And I just walked out and was like, okay, I ain't seen no dogs I want. So, and it was just, yep. That's exactly how it went.
I say, here's the craziest thing I ever did. It was right before I moved to Houston with my wife and all that, but we was visiting Houston at the time. And she was staying with her aunt at the time, blah, blah, blah. We were looking for somewhere to handle business, you know? In the middle, I don't know if y'all ever been to Houston, but in Houston, traffic is ridiculous.
I used to live in Houston.
Yeah, traffic ridiculous. So we on Westheimer. You know how many lights on Westheimer?
Yeah.
And we could not find anywhere in the world, so we just pulled over in the middle of Kroger parking lot. And I'm in a Camaro at the time. With all my clothes in the back seat, cause you know what I mean, all my stuff. I'm moving to Houston. You know what I'm saying? Man, in that front seat, we did the dang thing.
Okay, now
that's the craziest thing.
There wasn't no kennel, so you don't get no Pappy. But I will buy you
5 o'clock traffic.
I'll buy you some bourbon.
You buy me some bourbon on there? Make it cognac.
You got one on me for smashing in the front seat of a Camaro. But that's a little ass car.
In the driver's seat too. So steering wheel in the way and all that.
Driver's seat and passenger seat is the driver's seat.
But hey, since you're gonna get that bottle, make that cognac though.
I know it. I didn't say bottle. I said drink. Oh. Hey, meet me at my favorite hangout.
What's your favorite hangout, brother?
I hang out at all of them. I'm a bar hopper.
That's like him telling me, you got a drink on me, just bring me the receipt.
That work even better for me. Screenshot it, I cash out you. I ain't gotta be there.
Man, look, I think I got an old school soul. I don't even got cash out.
You should get it.
I don't have cash.
Cash app is American as apple pie.
Exactly.
Give me my money now. If you owe me, why my money in your pocket?
Yep.
Give it to me.
I like the way he thinks.
Yep. Do you take cash out for your services?
Nah, you gotta go through the merchant services because tax purposes and all that good stuff. Cash App is just some homeboy, homegirl stuff.
I got you.
But for all business is done, you know what I'm saying, appropriately.
Yeah.
Professional
Okay.
entrepreneurship. I like that.
I like that.
Good segue into our next question then. What is the most savage breakup you've ever commenced or heard about? Come on, Treese.
No, Chip. I don't know.
You don't know.
Lee. I done knocked some windows out of cars and shit. So I'm just saying, I don't know.
You've done that?
Yup.
We're gonna move to the other side of the table. We don't want to incriminate her. Why? What?
I was young. I was young.
I never understood that.
Last week ain't young.
No, it wasn't no.
You feel? I've never understood. Why would a? Go ahead.
I would never do that now. So here's the thing: when you grow, you know better. If I had to experience a breakup now, I would simply walk away. That is the best thing to do. But yeah, I have been that girl to bust some windows out. To
what is that song?
Nothing. Not a damn thing.
So why would you?
At the time then, I was able to let off some steam. I don't know why you do it, but you do it. I know folks who do it now. I do. I know people who do it now. I would never do it. Not now. I have. I done knocked some windows out.
That's like the women.
Put some tires on flat. I have. What else I done? I did a whole bunch of stuff. I done hid some dope in the car and I called the police.
Okay. Shun, save her, please.
But I was young. I was young. And
I'm gonna tell your mom.
Don't tell her. She listens to these podcasts, so she learning a lot about her little girl.
Oh my God. Mine ain't got nothing compared to that. I just called her and said, it's over, bitch, and hung up. You know what I'm saying? I feel like my little story ain't got nothing on you. What's wrong with you? We're gonna get you some help. Shun, what's up?
I ain't really had no whole lot of girlfriends. You know
that's a blessing.
So breaking up ain't nothing I never really just had to do. You
Yeah.
know, we cool cause we get along and we get along cause we cool. When that no longer is equal, then we just stop talking to each other.
Being going steady. I like that.
Like, and I'm not even trying to sit here and be like the man. You know, it's sad.
It's just grown up.
Well, I'm the oldest of 8.
Yeah.
So my brothers and sisters, they all have nephews and nieces for me.
Yeah.
And but I be watching them, what they be going through with their relationships, and I just be kind of like, you accepted that? Like, I know grown men can't smoke in their house.
What?
I mean, like, the fuck?
That's another conversation right there.
Now, if your baby got asthma.
What you mean grown men can't smoke in their house?
With some men can't be themselves around their significant other
Hey,
at all.
It's like Smokey told Craig, hey man, let's go to my house. We can't do shit over here.
Straight up.
You know what I'm saying?
And it's his house, and he like paying the bills and holding it down, taking care of.
When some men get in a relationship, they become an entirely different person.
But now that's an attribute to the men. They do everything they can to appease their woman, but their woman don't have no give. Like, now, if you don't want me smoking up the whole house, well,
understand that.
We need to get a 4-bedroom so one of these can be mine. I live in Mississippi. It's hot as hell outside. I'm not going outside to smoke no cigar in my goddamn house.
Was the man smoking when he met this woman?
Of course. Like, you don't start smoking at 35.
So my thing is,
You're gonna be yourself before and
you're
after.
supposed to lose your character because you with somebody, because
some
you
people
get into a relationship with somebody.
Some people do.
It's gonna happen.
So if I can't be myself, I don't need to be with the person.
Feel me?
Regardless as to
Straight
what
up.
my bad habits are.
Straight up.
If you know this
I ain't
about
never
me
had that
before
many
us,
girlfriends.
well, if you know stuff about me before we get together, you gotta accept it while we together.
Hey man, I read something one time, Chip, say, ain't nothing more sincere than a man trying to hit for the first time.
Man.
He'll accept a whole bunch of shit he don't put up with.
Right.
But then 9 months down the road, you mad at her for the same shit. You see what I'm saying?
Well, I feel like my personal opinion on that is, and my man to tell you, my fiance will tell you who he is who he is.
Exactly.
Things that I know about him now, when we say I do, it's what it is. I'm with you now. I'm not gonna try to change who you are coming into what's supposed to be our home. If you want to light up a cigar, or if you want whatever it is you want to do, that's your home. You can't be yourself in your home, no, man, come on.
Man, somebody run up on my old lady and be like, Shun ain't she gonna co-sign this shit.
Exactly.
I know. Like, you know what I'm saying? I know. Like,
exactly.
Shit, what's your point, baby? I'm trying to buy this lettuce for these hamburgers. You interrupted me in the produce section like we familiar and shit. Like, what's your point, though? Because I got to get home to that same not shit ass nigga.
You feel me?
If I ain't at home by 7:15, he going to be calling me. You know what I'm saying? Right. What you want, baby?
Right.
But see, here's the thing. Don't get it confused. You can grow and become something, a better version of yourself, but to completely stop being yourself dramatically because you're in a relationship, come on, man, that's some sucker shit.
Exactly.
Yeah. You gay.
You don't lose your character. Your character is who you. That's who you are.
Straight up.
That's who you are. That's like your name. That's who you are. That's you. You don't lose yourself. Not like that. You don't. Like Chip said, if you want to grow, we become better together and do things. Then that's what's up. But you don't lose yourself.
But I'm gonna tell you something. This is why I always have a problem with women and some of their rules, and I share this with my younger sisters. Mm-hmm. You know why men lie to women? Cause we done already learned the game at 13. All we gotta do is tell y'all what y'all want to hear.
Yeah.
Y'all don't give no shit about reality.
That ain't true.
Y'all don't give no about reality.
That ain't true.
Tell her what she want to hear, and she'll be satisfied.
No,
that's not true.
Hold up, JayTrice.
That's not true.
Women aren't logical creatures.
You damn right, but it's gonna be even worse
that's
if
what
you lie to me.
You see what I'm saying?
No,
that proved the exact point.
No, because here's the thing. I'd rather know the truth than you lie to me, because if I find out that you lied to me about something that you very well, and I don't care what it is, if you cheated on me, if you took some money, or if you didn't pay the light bill, or whatever the situation, don't lie to me.
No. We ain't talking about that.
That's what he's saying.
We talking
to get in them draws.
We talking about
to get in them draws.
And you still don't lie to me to get in my draws.
It's way easier than to
no, it's
not.
not.
I can't you by telling you, and you talk too much.
Lying to me.
Look, they say on average when you meet somebody new, they're gonna tell you 3 lies within 15 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's their representative, not themselves.
Right.
Okay.
So when you meet a new female and your mission is to get up in them draws, I mean, you're gonna keep it real, but some things you might exaggerate just a little bit and all that.
If you a dog lover, I'm a dog lover. I can't stand dogs. I don't feed nothing that don't work.
And see what kind of lie my fiance told me to get in my drawers, because he got in them, so I'm just saying.
Exactly. You gonna get up in them now. All right. We gotta pay some more bills, man. We'll go to another commercial break real quick, and we're gonna come back and wrap this thing on up. Juice.
Hi everyone,
It's Harold
and Reed of Harold Lyle Films. If you love to travel like we love to travel, check out AirBNB, home away from home around the world.
Visit our website, HaroldLyleFilms.com. Scroll to the bottom of the page for our AirBNB referral. Sign up to receive a credit on your first booking.
Boom. All right, guys, we're going to wrap this thing on up. Last topic, we just want to talk about the state of our city, which is Jackson, Mississippi. But this is a worldwide show. You know, I got some viewers in California, got some viewers in Carolina where I went to school and all that. And maybe your city can benefit from hearing this conversation. We talked about this a little earlier. We just want to talk about the state of Jackson, Mississippi, and what brought this up was one of my teammates in college said Jackson doesn't need another strip club. We need more restaurants. We need a new mall and what do you say? Another movie theater. Mm-hmm. My only take was we had all that, But us people wanted to spend our money in the suburbs, and that's why we don't have that. So if I'm a businessman, if I just had to open up a business in Jackson, I'm gonna open me a strip club too, cuz.
You gonna open up a strip club?
Or a liquor store,
or a liquor store, cause that's the profitable
or a car lot
businesses,
or a rim shop,
or a rim shop,
or a jewelry store.
You feel me?
Or a chicken house.
Shout out to Popeyes.
So
Northside League got the best chicken sandwich.
Y'all just gonna make the hood even more hood.
Northside League got the best chicken sandwich in the city.
Northside, you know what? I have not tried his chicken sandwiches yet, but I've only heard great things about it. Northside League, I'm coming to check you out, see what all the hype is about.
Josephine
yep,
Kitchen.
I heard that's what was up.
Josephine Kitchen is out the chain.
Between Tacoma and Forest Ave. Okay. Northside League got the best chicken sandwich.
Hey, let me plug one more too. Kickback. Well, me and my cousin go have all our ratchet fun. They got some of the best wings in Jackson.
Where
Good
they at?
guy. Kickback is off Clinton Boulevard, I-20, right there. Oh,
220.
220. My bad. 220.
Who owns that?
Man, whoever the owner is, if you listen to the show, plug in. We trying to link with you, bro. Bring wings.
So they're doing positive things in the community. Tell me, why would you want to open up a strip club?
Who said a strip club?
That's what you said. You said if you were gonna.
I said if I just going off what's profitable, I'm gonna open up a strip club. I didn't say it wasn't positive.
So you gonna make the hood even more hood?
Who said
what's hood about a strip club?
What's hood about a
Why does it have to be hood? Because black people doing it.
It's not hood, but it's okay. No, yes it is. It is hood, because what's gonna happen is you gonna have people constantly going in there smoking, drinking, getting high. They gonna leave with DUIs and doing all this and the other. All the strippers gonna end up with some type of.
It's 72 strip clubs on Bourbon Street.
On Bourbon Street, right?
All I'm saying is,
how many strip clubs on Beale Street?
Whenever white folk do
Why
it.
not the movie theater though? I like that. Jackson does need a movie theater. I want to go see the Lion King, and I ain't went because I don't want to drive the Max.
Whenever white folk do it, it's ingenuity, but when black folk do it, it's nigga rigging.
Exactly.
Why it's got to be hood? Because it's a strip club.
My thing is,
I don't care if you white, black, purple, pink. If you open up a strip club, you just
so tell me
to what's going on in the community already. A bunch of
not necessarily.
Yes, you are.
We had all of these things, and what?
We still got a strip club.
No, I'm talking about the mall and the movie theater that you want. We had that. Tell me why we don't have it anymore.
No, you tell me why we don't have it.
Because we spent our money somewhere else. No, it ain't. We ain't spending our money at the strip club because everybody took their money that they were going to spend at the restaurants here, and they took it elsewhere. That is what I'm saying.
Okay, but you think that they'll come spend their money at your strip club?
So what now?
You think they gonna come spend their money at your strip club?
We already got 4 of them right now, and they doing good.
Let's not fixate on the strip club. Let's call it what it is. Let's call it what it is.
Adult entertainment.
People spend their money on entertainment.
Yes.
We go to the strip
theater entertainment.
Yes, ma'am. I'm agreeing with you. We go to the movie theater. To the strip club the same way you go to Six Flags over Atlanta.
Straight up.
People spend their money on entertainment. Everybody get tired of paying bills.
So why we can't open up a Six Flags of Jackson? You got a whole Metro Center. No, you got a whole Metro Center right there.
Waterland too.
Waterland.
Most people forget Waterland.
I ain't never even heard of Waterland to this day.
Waterland was on 51.
He just told me.
Waterland was on 51.
He just told me today.
Why we can't reopen up something like that and spread positive vibes?
Well, we're talking about 400.
Going into the strip club.
What I'm saying is, rappers.
Club too. I like to go.
All I'm saying
is the business aspect.
$400,000 and $17,000 not the same.
Not the same.
It's not the
we're missing the
same,
business aspect. We had those things and they shut down because they weren't profitable.
So a strip club gonna be profitable?
Yes. we got 4 of them already in Jackson that are profitable.
Okay,
they're
so
still
we have
open.
4. We don't need another one. We need a Six Flags.
The businessman that I am, I'm like listen. The businessman that I am, I see.
You gonna tell me we got enough KFC? We don't
you feel me? It's more money out there.
That don't even make sense.
Y'all,
why we need more hotels?
Let me tell y'all something.
Why we need more anything?
y'all just gonna make the hood even more hood,
No.
opening up another strip club.
We ain't gonna have make
Why
more
we
hood.
can't-
We're gonna give you
Listen,
that
Yeah,
how many
chill.
liquor stores? How many for the longest? Rankin County was a dry city. I mean, for the why was that? Why was Rankin County a dry city?
They still are.
For the
They still
longest.
are.
You know what they did?
That's pro.
You know what they did?
My man finna educate you right now.
You know what they did? They increased Jackson crime statistics.
Because everybody come to Jackson to get the
everybody that
liquor.
was in Pearl come down Highway 80 and they go to them bars on Highway 80 and on the Jackson side, shooters and McGavins and all of that good stuff. See, the people from Rankin County go to Jackson, get drunk, get fighting, get to shooting. They increase Jackson crime stats, then
And
they
then go
drive
home.
crawl back home.
So we gonna open up another strip club so they can continue to come to Jackson and increase Jackson crime and increase this. And like I said, just make the hood even more hood, right? That's why we opening up a strip
Listen.
club.
Listen,
Basically,
I'll tell you what,
it don't
if you
have to
want to
be
counter
all-
this problem, why don't you open up a strip club in Rankin County and see how you fare? I'll come to your strip club in Rankin County.
in Urbana County. I don't want a strip club. What I'm
So
saying,
you just don't want it.
No, it's not about. It's not me. What I'm saying is, as a community, why not come together for all? You know, here's the thing. Like last show, we talked about.
Do you agree that people have to eat?
I'm gonna tell you this. Last show, we talked about dope boys, right?
Yeah.
We talked about dope boys and exit plans, and all of this kind of stuff. For all those dope boys out there that like to, you know how they do things for the community. Let's do this. Let's give back. Let's blase, and whatever y'all do. My thing is, why not come together as a community and try to open up some positiveness, something that's gonna shed some positive light on all these young kids that's coming up in the world, is what I'm saying.
That's a great idea.
Why should we
That's a great
teach
idea.
them to go to the strip club? Why we can't teach them
We
to
ain't
go
teach-
to the museum or go to Six Flags of Jackson or whatever the case is?
It don't work.
Why
It doesn't
we
work.
sit-
That's all.
Well, how do we
I got it,
know?
Shun.
It doesn't work.
I'll break it
tried
home for
back then. We don't know what's gonna work for 2019.
Okay.
We don't know.
You remember when Grant
JayTrice.
I'm sorry, I apologize, sir.
I just want to say one thing real
Yes,
quick.
sir.
JayTrice, all I want to say is this. As a businessman, if I come in and I look at the demographics of Jackson, I look at the history of Jackson, and I see that these places have had their own mall. We've had movie theaters, multiple movie theaters all around Jackson. Great restaurants all around Jackson. There's still some great restaurants in Jackson. If y'all want to get plugged in, y'all just hit
Shout
us
out
up.
to
We'll bring y'all on. No problem. We love promoting. All I'm saying is, as a businessman, if I look at the history of Jackson and I say, where can I make my money at in Jackson? I'm going with strip club.
You dead wrong. You dead wrong.
And I apologize,
Because
Jackson.
You already said to me that, first of all, this shows me, I'm not going to say that. Okay. Here's the thing. Think more of your city. Let me say it like that. Think more of your city than to want to bring another strip. Everybody that's going to the strip club gonna go in there. They gonna get high. They gonna get drunk. Somebody gonna go to jail that night.
Not necessarily.
Yeah, that's what's gonna happen.
You don't have to let people smoke and do stuff like that in the strip club to have fun.
And you're right, but you say we already have 4 and they thriving, right?
They are.
So we don't have nothing else exciting. What? You want the baby to grow up working in the strip club? I'm just saying.
No.
Think about something.
Where did that come from? No.
Because you got to think about your future. You have to think about the future, the kids' futures. Is what I'm saying. You have to think about the kids' futures in their tomorrow. So what? We had a movie theater. So what? We had this. That was 20 years ago. We ain't had none of it today. We don't know what's gonna work or what's not gonna work.
I feel you on that. You about to say something, Shun?
No.
You good?
No.
We good. On a positive note, and we're gonna wrap this show on up then. On a positive note, no strip clubs. We do have to do better as a community. But my only thing is, and I'm gonna open the red carpet for my guy Shun. My only thing is, we gotta understand economics, and we can't be spending our money in other counties if we want nice things here. That was my only thing.
That is
All right,
so
we're gonna go
true.
to one commercial break, then we're gonna come back and wrap this thing on up, people. And just like that, we back, y'all. We back. Pound sign. Hashtag. Man, I snapped up. All right, hashtag SFTV. Trish, you was so loud.
He
You
grew up
messed
with a
my
rotary phone.
Man, I was on the short
Hey,
bus.
how old you is?
I was-
Trees, he around here lying to us. Hey, Chip
And not a day younger. Pound sign. Man, I snapped out. 1-800 call AT&T.
Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy.
Pound sign SFT.
Look, somebody be dead in this picture. And everything
Look.
Pound sign Popeye chicken sandwich.
Pound sign refrigerator comeback house at gmail.com. At gmail.com. Look, check it out. Man, y'all follow the podcast on YouTube, Lyle Films, Hash Brown, SFTV, Southern Flame TV, the podcast. Come on, man.
Lyle Films is actually a wonderful entity that don't get no credit. I'm from this area, and I ain't talking about the city. I'm talking about the state.
Straight up.
Lyle Films has done more work and done more for the community than the mayors and the governors of this damn state.
Whoa.
If you want your, let me tell you something. I learned this from Sam Jasper. He's a friend of mine out of Alabama. Is a photographer. We did a vendor blender with and Sam Jasper said you need two things that's most important. You need photography and or videography. On your wedding day, you're gonna be so busy, you're not even gonna see your wedding.
Straight.
If you don't have photography and videography, you will have no memory.
That is so true.
Lyle Films has done more for the state of Mississippi.
Yep.
I wouldn't say they got Batman Wool or some shit like that too.
Over there somewhere.
Passport. You know what I'm saying?
Traveling.
Yeah. Lyle is highly underrated. With all their accolades. They got all their accolades, they're underrated.
Straight up.
Lyle Films. We're meeting your needs one click at a time.
Hello.
Their motto.
Check us out on iTunes.
They gonna make your mama look good. You know your mama don't look like that.
Shun, real talk. Before we end, y'all look. Real talk. I promise you, I was watching. I ain't gonna say when I was watching, but I sent her I sent her a text, and I said, "You are a damn magician." And he was like, "What?" I said, "How you make that girl look like that?"
I know what you talking about. Hey, check it out. We gonna move.
I'm a bad JayTrice up on this. I've been looking at some people Instagram and Facebook page, and I be like, that Riri and Lyle right there.
Exactly.
Like, I know you personally.
Exactly.
You don't look like that. You know what I'm saying?
You're wrong.
No, right? You know who I'm talking about.
Shit, what they say? Wops. Hey, makeup artist. Wops. Listen. Hey, y'all need to start tipping Riri.
Exactly. Oh my God. Shun is this story.
I done seen a booger bear look like a care bear.
We're gonna roll out the red carpet to Shun real quick. Shun, tell the people where they can find you at, and tell them what all you do, and tell them give them your phone number again. That was some good promotion right there, Brody.
601-207-1785.
What's that? IG?
Good Spirits Bartending Service.
Facebook.
Good Spirits Bartending Service.
Straight up.
IG is Good Spirits Bartending. You can find us on Briarwood, 460 Briarwood Drive, Suite 400. You can stop by, knock on the door, and one of us will answer. We always in attendance.
Straight up. JayTrice, tell the people where they can find you at.
Y'all can find your girl on Facebook, JayTrice. Show did. Shout out to all of y'all.
That's a virgin.
It is. We're gonna break it in though. We're gonna get it right. Follow your girl on Instagram at JayTrice82 and on Twitter at JayTrice82. I got nothing but love for all y'all.
I like it. Your turn. You know me. I'm just a simple old Chip Thompson, CH1P_Thompson at IG, man. Y'all get at me. Make sure y'all subscribe. And if you really like the show, please give us any feedback. Like, subscribe, do it all. We're trying to run it up. Also, out there, if you would like to be on the show, man, feel free to hit us up.
No, he don't mean that. I do mean that.
We want all cross promotion, okay?
Look, they gonna invite you if they want you on the show. Keep working.
That is true.
Don't start all that. Don't start all
Man,
that
reach out to
begging.
her.
Now. Don't start that begging. If you making some noise, they gonna know it. They gonna invite you.
We'll
Don't
I'm
ask
telling you,
them.
man.
You know, if they don't call you, you need to keep working hard.
Well, Shun, we telling you back. We telling you right now. We want you back.
Yes.
We want
Oh,
you
Shun
back on
already
the
said he
show.
coming back every 6 episode, Brody.
Y'all, shout out to our boy Stevie Steve in his absence today. We love you, Stevie Steve.
At gmail.com.
At gmail.com.
gmail.com.
Get well soon, Steve. Hey, we got some
Him
shout
under the
outs.
weather.
We got some shout outs from a couple of our followers out there. They reached out to us. We got Shannon Palmer. We got Ty A. Patterson. Appreciate you. DJ Too Tall. Woo, woo, woo.
What's up, DJ
that's my
Too
guy there. Pat Haas. Who else we got on here? We got Cooey Crazy Cool. Oh, that's from a weird man. I ain't finna read. Nah. I'm just playing. Yeah, I got all done. We good to go. Man, we out of here, man. We out of here like Vladimir. Let's do it.
I would just like to say thank y'all for having us.
Appreciate you, Shun.
All right.